Good evening. My name is Dr. Ronda Taylor Bullock. I am a graduate of J.S. Waters Elementary School and of Chatham County Schools. I currently reside in Durham, and I am the co-founder and lead curator of a nonprofit organization called We Are. We Are stands for Working to Extend Anti-Racist Education. I started this organization with my co-founder, my husband, because of the racist experiences that I had growing up as a child at J.S. Waters Elementary School. Chatham County Schools is not responsible for what parents teach their kids. Chatham County Schools is not responsible for that. That is not within your control. But what you are responsible for, and what you do have control over, is how you respond to racist events that happen on school property. It's important to note that if we were doing anti-racist teaching on a regular basis, if it was embedded as a part of our curriculum, if anti-racist training was embedded in part of our educator training, I'd like to posit that many of these things, these racist incidences, would not be happening. This is a historical moment in our county's history. What will you all be remembered for doing during this time? Diversity and equity and inclusion is inadequate. It is valued, it is necessary, but it is inadequate. Sometimes we just diversify and including people in racist spaces. Many folks talk about and fantasize and romanticize about who they would have been during the civil rights movement. Many people align themselves with other leaders. They say they'd be out on the streets protesting, doing this and that, and causing ruckus and maybe getting in good trouble.
Right.
But I'll tell you right now, whatever you all do right now in this moment is what you would have done back then. Because this is a civil rights moment. And here's your time to live out your values. How will you show up now will be remembered, because this is a civil rights moment. Dr. Jackson, you haven't been here that long.
Thank you.
And I'm not blaming you for this. This stuff was here before you got here. It's been here before all of you got here. But I'm here to let you know that you were called for such a time as this. This happened under your leadership and not someone else's.
Thank you.
You were called for such a time as this. How will you use your power and your privilege in this moment to show up in a way that maybe if someone else had been the leader, it would not happen?
That's right.
I pose that to you and to our current board members as well. When you lay your head down at night, will you be at peace of the decisions you make today moving forward? When your kids look back, when they think about you, will they be proud of you? Which side of history will you be on? Our children are watching. We're watching. Most importantly, our children are watching. Which side of history will you be on?